Honestly, it's Annika Rice.
Sometimes
Honestly, really, I promise you, it's me. It is.
she wishes it were.
This is the worst wind-up I've ever heard.
Challenge Annika returns tonight at 7 on BBC One.
All right, ask me a personal question.
You're unbelievable.
Comes back Annika Rice.
It's a brand new series of Challenge, and today it's a programme with a difference. The team are on their way to Sheffield, and apart from receiving their main challenge, they'll be throwing down the gauntlet to the people of Sheffield to come forward with as many other challenges as they can, and solve them in the time allowed. So it's our first multi-challenge programme tonight, as they head for the home of steel, snooker, and the Green Top Community Circus. Or it would be if only they had a circus to perform in.
The circus is fantastic. Everyone can do it. There are kids and even old people can have a go.
What Greentop have got is this enormous rundown old church, and by Friday afternoon, they want it converted into a full-time community circus for young and old.
The graves have been damaged, there's paint on them. The roof's in absolutely desperate need of repair. It leaks like mad when it rains.
In here we have the vestry, what was the old vestry. And it's a bit of a mess at the moment, as you can see. And up there in the roof, we've got a lot of rot, unfortunately.
It's going to be a really tough challenge. The church hasn't been touched for 20 years, and it'll need a new roof, floors, and windows. Normally, the work would take 4 to 5 months, but can it be done in just 53 hours?
This will be something for the whole city, Annika, and we'll never do it without you.
Shopping centre, which is just off the outskirts of Sheffield. We're here hopefully to receive a challenge. Can I just explain quickly, because this series is slightly different from other series, because apart from the main challenge, we're actually going to try and tackle as many problems that Sheffield can actually throw at us. So I know a lot of people here today have come because they've got individual problems, slightly smaller than the usual main challenge, that they need solving, and a lot of people have come with donations of services. But first of all, has anyone actually got this main challenge? Oh, please. Ah! Oh, my goodness. Is this a joke? I think it's something to do with a circus. Oh, that looks jolly painful. Watch one. Right, thank you very much. This is the challenge. Let's just undo it. What have we got in here? Right. Goodness. Here we go. This is the challenge for Sheffield. You've got 53 hours to turn an old church into a fantastic new circus arena. And you've got to stage a circus as well. And you've got to be in it. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? So where is this church?
It's quite nearby. It's up on the hill behind the old steelworks over there. And we want to turn it into a circus school so we can teach the Sheffield youth some skills and get everyone out there doing circus, dance and theatre.
Right, how does that sound to the Sheffield youth? Does that sound good? Yeah? Proof of the challenge. Right, we've got, what does it say, 53 hours. Let's do the countdown now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and off it goes! This is Pedro.
This is Pedro. Pedro, welcome.
He wants to learn to juggle.
We have an animal-free circus, but I love animals. So.
Is it animal-free?
Yes.
It was until today, Brett. Bye! You right, Pedro?
We have a lot of grannies coming along. The grannies really like
Oh, we love
the
grannies.
show. In Sheffield, there isn't even an art centre. It's the only city in Britain without an art centre. So there's nowhere actually for kids to go to learn anything, you know.
So the church you want us to do up, your charity
Yeah,
owns
the
it.
charity uses it, and for the last couple of months we've had loads of kids and people of all abilities coming in, wheelchair users, Jenny, actually, one of our biggest fans, is about 17. She still does forward rolls and things.
Great. Right, we're here.
Okay, welcome to Green Top. Let's go.
I've got the back and you've got the dog. I think this is perfect.
Okay, this is the old churchyard that we need to do up.
Hello. Some men here with plans.
Oh yes, these are the plans. I'm the architect. My name's Marcus O'Hagan.
Yeah.
And this is Sean Quinn from Gleeson.
Tricky,
Yes,
this
I can
one.
try.
Hello, nice to see you.
And
So you've drawn up the plans.
these are the plans of the existing.
Even though the church is deconsecrated or whatever, what about the graveyard?
The graveyard is still consecrated ground, and it's been damaged by some of the previous users of the building. It is to become a garden of remembrance.
Let's go and have a look inside.
Have a look inside.
I've still got his back. I mean, how long would a project like this normally take, you think?
Oh, we'll be looking at, I would say 4 or 5 months.
4 or 5 months?
Yeah.
Huh. Marcus, you've been looking at plans. And
Yes, I've been
trying to-
drawing up plans for a few months now.
And what do you think needs doing?
Oh, quite a lot. It needs a new roof, and we need to put a new floor in because the floor under here is in very poor condition, and it needs the toilets upgrading. It needs a new emergency exit over here.
Right.
If you look at this balcony up here, and what we're hoping to do is to restore this to its original shape and form and put some offices up on top.
Is it actually a listed building?
It is a listed building, yes, it's listing.
Listed.
And the other thing is we're trying to do to work in the air with children. We've got a limited amount of things at the moment. We've got a little trapeze here and a rope. Watch how he uses his feet. That's high enough. We haven't got a mat underneath you, so come down now. What have I told you about slipping down ropes?
Right, so I reckon we've got about 52.5 hours to go to get this job completed. We're going to go back to the truck and hit some phones, and we'll leave you to scream and panic. See you later.
Okay. I can't believe this is going to happen. We've been trying to do this for about 10 years. I can't believe it's going to happen.
Right, well, you've seen the size of the task in hand. The church needs a new roof, new walls, new floor, new windows, everything as far as I can see. We'll go back to the truck now, hit the phones. Are you ready for this, Pedro? Scaffolding erectors. Here we go, come on, off you go. No job is too large or too small. Oh, right, let's try them. Is that Powerminster?
It is.
Oh, hello there. Could I talk to someone about the supply of men, please? It would be fantastic if you could help.
Well, I'll send some guy down straight away and we can suss out exactly what the needs are.
Okay.
And we'll take it from there.
Okay, Bob, thanks so much.
Take them up over the top and start knocking hell out of that floor in there.
Yeah.
No, I'm afraid it's today, actually. Thank you very much. Well, that's the main challenge started. We've got scaffolding, roofers, stained glass experts, stonemasons, gardeners, and a very excited Brett. And here at the truck, people have been arriving with all sorts of other challenges for us. We've got gardens to dig, houses to paint, old people's homes to furnish. You name it, we've been challenged. Asking you a cheek and hope, I know you'll be the one to cope. To build my ramp, so wanted fast, with help provided from your car. So here it is, a thing to do, build my ramp, I challenge you. Where is this ramp?
We've got some photographs.
Oh, right. Gosh, you have come prepared. No messing here. We've got another one here. I'm asking you a cheek and hope. There's a certain ring to a lot of these, isn't there? I know you'll be the one to cope. To build my ramp, so wanted fast with help provided from your car. So here it is, a thing to do, build my ramp, I challenge you. And you don't live with her? No. No, right, okay.
We're just trying to help as many people as
We've
possible.
got some joiners. I'm from the joiners shop, so we're willing to...
Oh,
Oh,
wonderful.
fantastic. Well, it'd be perfect for doing the ramps then.
Do you want to
Yes.
come through and we'll show you the
brilliant.
list?
What was the
She's
need?
got a back garden that looks like a wilderness.
Okay.
I think I'm due to report in there.
You're reporting for duty, are you?
Yes,
Yes, it's
indeed.
brilliant. The Rotary Club have very
That's
kindly
right.
offered to help us over the next 3 days for all
Yes.
these sort of secondary challenges. They're actually putting the needs with the wants.
That's right.
Now, what are your skills?
Well, we're just general.
General. Okay.
Yeah.
Any
I think
painting?
we're down for painting, but we'll do anything.
tennis table, snooker table, anything that we can get, we'll be really grateful.
Have we got anyone to follow that wiring job?
Not yet, no. Why? Have you got someone in mind?
I'll give someone a try.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Well done. How are you doing? What was that?
We've got to see two ramps and a shelf in a bedroom for a disabled person.
Was that the group we met earlier?
That's
That's the group you were talking to earlier on.
Oh, fantastic.
Trade Centre.
Oh, hi, who's that?
It's Wayne.
Wayne, it's Annika Rice here from the Challenge programme. Wayne, we've got a bit of an urgent crisis on the wood front.
Don't tell me tomorrow morning.
This afternoon.
This afternoon.
Pedro's having a ball. Never had so many jolly people in yellow t-shirts
Oh, we're
to hold
enjoying
on
ourselves
to.
doing it.
Well, it's been a busy morning so far. We're now going back to the church to see how they're getting on there. And the good news is, apparently a big top has arrived and they're busy erecting it just opposite the church so they can rehearse there for the show that's happening on Friday afternoon. So back we go. Well, you wouldn't believe the transformation here. Apart from the fact that about an hour ago it was sunny and now it's actually snowing. I can't believe this. There's people everywhere. Volunteers have come from all over the place. What are you doing here?
We're taking photos to the extent of the damage to the gravestones.
Great. It's snowing quite heavily now. Have you noticed this?
I need my coat.
Good luck. Hello.
Hello there.
Where are you off to?
Overtick compound. Collector's material.
Oh, right. Off to materials. I think the main job first seems to be the roof. You can see they're actually stripping that corner over there. So,
Yes, mate.
I blame the snow on you.
I know. Well, it's my fault, isn't it?
What happened?
We've just come from Leicester. It's lovely in Leicester. We've been working down there, they rushed us up here to do this job
Oh. And what's your main job?
for you. Petitioning and ceilings.
Petitioning,
and
right.
suspended ceilings.
It's a hailstorm.
Yeah, it's lovely weather up north, isn't it? Got your fresh.
It's wonderful.
Hello, young man. Thank you very much for bringing your skip down.
Sure. How are you doing?
Fine, thank
Now,
you.
what do we think of the plot so far? Is it going to plan?
We're running slightly behind. We've had some problems with the temporary electrics, but we've rigged up some small generators and it's kept us going. We'll be starting to rebuild within the next couple of hours
Right.
internally.
So how will the snow, which is actually snowing outside, how will that affect this? I mean, are we weather dependent?
We are, yeah. We'll try and get it covered as quickly as we can.
Who wants to render outside in the snow?
I know, it's just
This hole wasn't here before. Right. Oh. Hello, are you our stonemason?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
And this will be for wheelchair access,
Yes.
this
we
side
will, yes.
entrance.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the whole idea of this project, because it's listed building, you've got to be so careful that every single thing
That's
is
right, yes.
of the period.
Well, if you look on the existing stones, there's a dressed face.
This is what you call batten marks.
Right,
It's where the old stonemasons chalk it to put a face on.
right.
So they're putting that on the original stone, on the new stone.
And this guy down here is actually trying to match that same pattern now on the pieces as we put them in.
Oh, are you the bee men?
We are the bee men.
You've come to remove some bees.
That's us.
Where are they?
Just about where that gentleman stood.
Oh,
We haven't told him yet.
So what are you going to do? How will you get rid of them?
I've brought some empty frames, and
Yeah.
the comb that we've taken away from there, I'll put in these empty frames.
I shall be miles away at this moment. When are you actually going to do it?
In a few minutes.
10 minutes.
Oh, right.
Thank you very much for coming.
Hi.
What service are you offering?
Well, I see you've got a printer up there.
We have
and,
indeed.
I've got a company called Speciality Printers.
Well, this has happened in just 4 hours. And when we originally spoke to Sean, he said a project like this would take 4 or 5 months to complete. They've got 49 more hours to go. This is going to be a very tough one.
I'll go get some hot dogs.
You get some odds as well.
You're going to put a big ladder from that one up to the top, but you've got to come back to here, bear in mind. All that has to be dug out.
Well, while the church is being demolished before our very eyes, we thought we'd come back to the truck site where all morning apparently there's been this steady stream of volunteers and people to help out in some form. Now, you look very dodgy. What?
Very dodgy. Very dodgy. Definitely very dodgy. You've noticed.
We're barbershop singers.
Oh, brilliant. What are you suggesting you do?
Sing.
Sing.
Where?
Here.
Here, right now?
We're going to draw a crowd.
Whatever.
Quick line.
I'll send them away.
La.
Nothing could be finer than to be Carolina in the morning. No one could be sweeter than the sweetie when I meet her in the morning. I tell you, nothing could be finer than to be Carolina in the morning. In the morning, Carolina.
People out there. Oh.
Good evening, CFS.
Oh, hi. Is that CFS flooring sort
Yes,
of
it is,
chappies? Oh, hi. It's the challenge programme here. What we're after is some sprung hardwood flooring. Right, well, there's loads of people here. I'm asking you with cheek and hope. I know you'll be the one to cope altogether now. To replace the glass in my door. This is the task I need you for.
You've got bad eyesight, haven't you,
Yes,
Angela?
yes.
So it's because it's plain glass. She doesn't have to recognise it's a doorway.
This is going to take us all week. Forget the circus. We're trying to get through to the Builders Centre now, who are based here in Sheffield. Dave, what's happened? What's that mean?
I think they cut us off.
Yes. We have a problem with Dave.
Right, what's happening with
He's got to be
Dave?
in the show.
Right, okay,
He
Dave,
is
what do you want to do?
Brilliant at juggling already. There's
Juggling?
really not many circus skills.
Right,
He's not
okay.
absolutely A1 with.
Really?
We wondered
Excellent.
whether sword swallowing or
Sword swallowing?
fire eating
Right, okay.
would suit us, actually.
Yeah, we could get you some fire eating.
Well, the sun is setting at the end of a very long first day, and as you can see, the work on the big top is going to go on for a few more hours yet. They've got to get that finished because first thing tomorrow morning, the kids have got to get in to be able to rehearse for the show on Friday. And as for work on the church, well, that's definitely going to go on all through the night.
This is the rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of the night.
Good morning. Well, the rain last night caused a few problems. There were loads of men working on the roof. They all had to be taken off the east roof onto the main roof to make that completely watertight. But that's resulted in the east roof, unfortunately being about 9 hours behind time now. The floor was late going down, unfortunately, so the scaffold towers for the decorators couldn't get in on time, which has meant the trapeze structure is now late going in. That should have been in by now. Basically, they're doing anything that they can in the space allowed at the moment. Good morning there.
Hello.
How are you?
Lovely to see you, Annika.
Canon Gordon Taylor, and you were
Hi.
vicar here when the church
I was indeed, when the
closed
church
down.
was closed.
What do you feel about all this going on?
I think it's terrific that something is happening that's really quite exciting, both for the building and also for the community in which it's set.
Just come up to the big pot to see how rehearsals are going for tomorrow's show. Ooh, brilliant! Oh my goodness, this is the unicycle. Are you going to be in the show tomorrow?
Yeah.
Dave, I think this is for you, you know. Oh, what's this? This is wonderful, though, what everyone's up to.
Yeah, enjoying it.
Absolutely fantastic. It's everyone of different abilities, different stages.
Oh, very much so. Oh, very much so. It's like a there's something in circus for everyone. If you can't sort of coordinate yourself in a clever way, you can definitely fall over and make people laugh.
Yes.
Or do some acrobatics, or swing around in the air.
Is someone going to have a go at the trapeze?
Yeah, definitely.
We're wondering whether Dave should be
warming
on
up
the
this morning.
trapeze or
Dave on the
unicycle.
trapeze. Yeah.
I think the unicycle should be safer.
Yeah, come over, Dave. We'll put you on the unicycle. Get your foot up.
Swing those hips, Dave.
What I want you to do is drop back and forwards. All right, Dave. Okay, that's it. Oh, this is good.
Use those hips, Dave. Do you think he'll be okay for the show tomorrow?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Juggling at the same time?
That might be pushing it.
Okay, what's next? We got that one sorted.
Yeah.
You got that one
What
sorted?
about the trapeze? Can we hoist him onto that?
Okay. So what I want you to do is to hold the bar, thumbs around it, okay, and what we're going to do is bring our knees up, here, to begin with.
Oh, lovely, Dave. I look forward to that
Can I
shot.
just see if you can just do that, okay? Okay, we'll put that on the costumes list.
Wow, look at that body.
Here we go.
I want you to breathe out as you do this and take your legs through your arms under the bar, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, here we go, let's try it again. Breathe out. Oh, he's struggling. That's it. Legs under the bar. That's it. Good. This looks good. Okay, lovely. Now, legs over the bar now, Dave. And point your toes. These toes here. Point them. Okay, I'm just going to hold them like that. That's it, Dave. Excellent.
Dave, how are you feeling?
I think the unicycle's more me.
And your other foot on my left shoulder. Yep. Okay, good. And your right foot on my right shoulder.
No.
Yes, you can do it. That's it. Keep going up. Good. Looking good. Straighten up. Now try and let go, Annie.
No, I can't.
Breathe and relax. I've got you. Round of applause, everyone, please.
How do I get down?
Okay, right foot down, gently. My leg, this one.
Sit on your head.
No, try not to sit on my head. Oh, you can go down that way, why not?
Well, that was quite an experience. We're off to whiz round Sheffield, literally, and see how some of the smaller challenges are getting on. Now, somewhere along here is a lady called Mrs. Connell, who came along to the track, or someone came along on her behalf and said she needed help in her garden. So we're going to go along and have a look at how that's got on. Hi there.
Hi.
Who are you?
You've got a job on. I'm Simon from Cavendish Round Table.
Oh, brilliant.
Volunteers.
So what was the problem? This is Mrs. Connell's house,
That's right.
presumably.
Well, they've had to dig out all the stone from here and trying to level it because
Yeah.
it was quite a steep slope. What he's going to do is bury the rubbish, then rotivate, and then hopefully we've got a nice surface to put grass on.
Oh. Mrs. Connell! Hi! We just wanted wanted to check that you were pleased with what these wonderful volunteers were doing.
Bless you ever so much.
Nothing to
Thank you
do
ever
with
so
me.
much.
It was
Bless
completely
you. I know
those
you've
other
done it.
people.
Anyway, I'm ever so glad. Oh, I wanted to do it except for you. Bless you.
Well, thank you. Hello. Hiya. Are you Julie? We saw you in the crowd this morning. So what happened when we'd left?
We just come back here and started working on garden.
So what did you ask for exactly?
I asked because my nan, she had a nice garden, but then workmen trampled all the plants down. So I asked her to challenge if she could make it nice for her
And
again.
who came to help you?
Volunteers came to help do garden for us.
And is it looking good?
Yeah, they just got to get some plants and
Let's go and have a look. You mean head of sweeping?
Yeah.
Oh, how lovely! Brilliant. Hello. Hi. Are you who's Mrs. Johnson?
She's not here.
Oh, she's not here.
No.
It's a surprise for her.
And what have you done today?
We've attacked this. It was very rough.
All the garden was all sort of hard down, as compacted.
It was all weeds.
With chemicals, you know, we just tidied the whole place up.
It is
Really
wonderful.
just
And Julie, do you think your grandmum is going to be pleased?
Yeah, she'll probably start crying.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
No, there's 5 small ones, so we've actually got a pair more than what we need.
No, we've got 3 big ones.
Yeah, but I know, but we've got 5 small, an extra pair for small ones.
Right. Now, somewhere in these flats is a lady called Gladys Collier who got in touch with us yesterday because she is a champion crocheter, apparently.
Are you Gladys? Hi, Gladys. How do we get to you? Come round here. Gladys. So, Gladys, I gather you volunteered to do some crocheting.
Oh, knitting, yes,
Or
whichever you
knitting.
want.
Now, we have to work out... What's this?
Those are for you. There's 5 of them, all done in your colours.
Oh! Fantastic!
They're all different.
Oh, Dave,
Oh,
you look
yeah.
like that chap of Crossroads. Benny. Dave needs a costume as well for tomorrow. He's taking part in the circus. Mind you probably couldn't tackle something so big, could you?
Well, I could, but not by tomorrow.
Not by no, I know. You'd run out of wool for that sort of project, wouldn't you?
Mind you, if you want something for him for tomorrow, you know your best bet. You put him in a leotard and tights and that.
I think he'd look lovely, Gladys.
Do you think so?
I think, lovely. Don't you think?
Do you
Perhaps,
think
but
it
what
is? Well-
could you perhaps do for the kids?
Well, the best bet would be to make them wrap around skirts.
Yeah?
And if they've
That
made
would
with a
look
split
lovely,
down the
yes.
middle, then as they
Gonna
dance
say-
or whatever you see, they'll see the tights underneath.
Fabulous. Thank you. It's lovely
You're
to
welcome,
meet you.
love. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you for the hats again.
Oh, you're welcome, love.
See what they're doing in here? Oh, wow. Clever. Look at that. It's brilliant, that bit. Oh! Dave, don't try that one. Hi!
From Peter Juggling Equipment, we've got loads of goodies for you.
Oh, great. Yes. Oh, yes. Brilliant. Oh, that looks terribly easy. Oh, yeah, that looks a doddle. Right. What do you do? You go like that. Can you balance on your own yet?
It's only the first 20 minutes.
First 20 minutes. Oh, my goodness.
That's brilliant. And they're all just having such a good time. That's great.
What have you got to say before tomorrow?
We've got to make about 40 pairs of flag trousers, which are very wide trousers like that, that could sort of like Mickey half, and about 40 or 50 bodysuits.
Yeah. Let go of your hands. Oh,
Well, very much like Christmas.
Look at that.
You're not supposed to do that.
No, I'm exhausted.
She's here.
Mrs. Johnson's dream to always have a magnolia tree at the bottom of the garden, so...
Hey? I've wrote to challenge Annika. And she's got 400 to know your garden fire.
Oh, that's beautiful. What do we owe you?
This is Margaret. This is Peter.
I don't know what to say.
She's got a magnolia tree.
Oh, isn't it beautiful? Thanks. Beautiful. Never had all like this happen to me before.
It's getting very wet. Right. Is that it?
Well, this is a disaster. Although we've managed to catch up some of the time on the roof, we're still hours behind, and now the heavens have opened. It is pouring with rain, and it's so dangerous up there, so slippery, that work has been abandoned for the time being. Dear, not only is it pouring with rain, but things inside are really causing quite a problem now. And this structure here is the main problem. This is the structure for the trapeze, and it's been severely delayed. I don't know, why is it so slow getting in? What is the problem?
Getting it up.
Yeah, it's just,
Matching these holes
yeah,
with the bolts
yeah.
in 3 corners.
Oh, you poor things, you've been working non-stop and you're about 5 hours behind now, aren't you?
Yeah.
This is another sort of sorry story. Remember this fire door? This is unbelievably 23 hours behind for some reason. On the positive side, though, doesn't that window look lovely? What are you up to here?
We're doing the parquet floor, setting up these openings.
And you're being held up because of
5 by.
the structure there.
Yeah. It's not looking very good at the moment.
Right. I can offer you Bobo the Clown and some very good stilt walkers if it's at all of any help to you.
Yes, send them down.
Send
Anybody.
Light relief.
Just give me a number of joiners.
We need perhaps 2 for the fascia and as many as you can spare for the legs.
We need 200 joiners, 300 bricklayers, a miracle to get us finished on time now.
Somebody's destroyed my bit of concrete, and it took us a while to organise that, and just can't believe it, really. Can't believe somebody's actually found out that concrete's still wet and carried on going across it.
Wasn't me.
I'm going home soon because it's mayhem.
Well, it's good fun. It's great if you like getting soaking wet through.
Hello. Hi, who are you lots? What have we got
We're
here?
GCC from Sheffield.
Offering your
Cleaning,
services?
Yeah, cleaning and support services.
Oh, brilliant.
Pay and turf.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, all the turf that you want for the gardens that you need for tomorrow. So
you.
we can get you all that sorted out, plus the landscapers.
Yes, hello. What's this? Hi.
We've got some face paints for you.
Thank you so much for staying up late and coming to say hello and offering all sorts of things. I know one thing. Now, there's a youth club, the Remington Youth Club over there, if you'd like to put up your hands. You were needing something quite specific for your youth club, which was a snooker table. Dennis, are you here? It's Dennis Taylor, who has a snooker table for you. Thank you so much. You are wonderful.
Nice to see you, Agnes.
And it's a great honour to be here this evening because E.J. O'Reilly's, who put all the championship tables in all over the world, have decided to donate a half-size 6x3 championship table. So that's very nice of them.
Oh, brilliant. Well, it's so good of you to come along tonight.
Pleasure.
Well, the smaller challenges certainly seem to be going very well, and all of Sheffield seems to be rallying around helping each other. But just a mile up the road with our main challenge, which is renovating the church and make it into a circus by tomorrow afternoon, that's rather a different story. It's going to be a long, hard night for those workers, and as you can see, we've only got 19 hours, 12 minutes and 12 seconds to go.
I don't know, can you get in with the grinder?
Yes, I'll be able to manage it. I'm going to do it right now.
Okay, switch on.
Go for it.
Good morning. We'll remember this entry yesterday that wasn't even there. The door's now up. Inside, though, it's a bit of a sad story because though everyone worked flat out through the night, there's still so many areas not nearly finished. Carpet and vinyl isn't in yet. That's about 5 hours late. The suspended ceiling up there hasn't gone in. We've got the repairs to the leaded lights to be done, the kitchen to be finished, the heating. At the moment, there's absolutely no trapeze for my friend here to swing on, which is a bit of a crisis for the nation, really. Dave, how do you feel about that?
I'm quite pleased about that at the moment.
But literally, with 6 hours to go, it's not looking too good at the moment.
Well, you go all the way around the building, pointing up, and colour it up so it looks old. Right.
Excuse the banging.
D minor. E minor. A minor. Well, we've left the frenzied activity in the church behind us now. The rehearsals are going on in the big top, and all over Sheffield, literally hundreds of people are busy doing things like painting youth clubs, doing up scout huts, and helping people like Terry Piley, and we're going to go and see him now. This is the house. Do you remember we met Terry 2 days ago, and he said he couldn't get in and out of his house because he didn't have a wheelchair ramp. He always had to be helped. And there was a chap called Peter Heathcote. Peter! Hi, nice to see you again. So it happened.
Yes, it did, yes.
Came along a couple of days ago and volunteered, and this is Terry's ramp, presumably
This is
going in
Terry's
here.
ramp, yes.
Oh, that's great. How long is it going to take?
2 or 3 hours.
2 or 3 hours, and the man's life will be transformed.
That's it.
Hi, Terry. And you're pleased with the ramp?
Oh, yeah.
It's going to make a big difference.
Yes, very pleased.
Now, what exactly have you done?
We've put smoked glass in, so from the outside you can't see through it, but from the inside everything's just darker.
Because
but it stands out a lot more than normal glass.
Because the problem with Angela before was that you were bumping into it, weren't
Yes,
you?
yeah.
So this is better, I hope. It's a work of art. It's a work of art, that man. Look at it. Well, 3 hours to go, and outside things are looking wonderful. Look at that stained glass window, the clown up there.
Top bottom, Jory. Top bottom.
Inside, however, there's still doors to go in, partitions to go in, major clearing up. Now, are you going to be finished in 3 hours?
We're going to be finished. We'll be there.
Yeah. Can't believe this whole thing is going to be finished, though, because there are so... Look, there's a window missing up there. You ready? Sort of fling stuff again, point the stick where you want it to land, keep the string straight.
Easy.
Are you pleased with the church? Oh, it's looking so beautiful.
Someone asked me when I went in just now, I said, what do you think? And I didn't know what to say, I just said it's the most amazing thing that's ever happened, you know, so it's like, I don't know what to say. Brilliant.
That is good.
Okay, let's get this show done anyway.
It's the craftsman who's been doing our beautiful door. You've now...
I've been hijacked to have a go at this stilt walking.
You've not had any sleep for 3 days.
No, 4 hours last night.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, there, the stone mason on the move. There you go.
Gladys! Hi! You made it!
Yes, I made it.
Made it
22.
What do you mean 22?
22 skirts.
You made it 22? I thought you were going to do 2.
No, 22.
22. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, Gladys, you're a mum.
You need to perform here if you want me to try.
Oh, Dave, yes.
Middle for a
In front of all these people, yes. Did you put clean socks on?
Oh, yes.
How's the costumes doing, everyone?
Oh, Dave, not the white ones. Oh, this is sexy. Well, there's about an hour to the parade now. You can see in here, everyone's getting ready. Oh, Gladys, well done. You've
Here's
been
your
roped
suit
in.
being finished off.
So you're doing some more netting now.
Hello.
How are you doing?
All right,
You looking forward to this?
Yeah.
Great. What are you looking forward to the most? Oh, look, there's been a casualty down here.
How do we get?
We're just whizzing down the hill now to see the state of the church. There's about half an hour or 20 minutes now before we have to start the procession. And the big burning question is, trapeze or not trapeze? Has that got to go in still? Oh my goodness, another stone window to go in. The gate's going up. That looks fantastic. It's wonderful. Here's the clock counting down 49 minutes before we've all got to be in that church, ready to perform with everything completed. Let's go inside. Yes or no? Yes? I've just been asked to say that anyone who's not absolutely essential for being in here, can you move out? And that includes me, I know, because they're going to actually test the trapeze now. We're going to try and get it done, so by the time the procession gets down the road, we're ready to start. So let's get out. 24 minutes to go, we better go and start the procession.
How'd you do it?
Practice.
Makes perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Testing the trapeze as we speak.
Right,
so
brilliant.
hopefully by the time
Yeah,
we get
okay,
down, it might
right.
have been officially cleared. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Yeah, well, this one's satisfactory anyway, so the real test is the middle one.
The final frontier.
Just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. completed. So give the hugest round of applause to all these people who've worked for free. Well done. Of course, it's ever so emotional. Most people in the circus are certainly in tears. This church behind me was literally crumbling away 3 days ago, crumbling. And that would have been its future. You just wait till you go inside. You just will not believe it. In just 53 hours, you've brought it alive again. It'll be enjoyed by future generations and generations. And everyone in Sheffield must be incredibly grateful to everyone who's given so much over the last 3 days. I'm happy to say that 15 other projects have been completed in the time it's taken to do this as well, and loads of others are underway and will be finished over the next few weeks. So all in all, Sheffield, you've been absolutely brilliant. Thank you to everyone, and on with the show.
Emotional at the moment, I'm sorry to say. I do apologise for being in this mess.
Thank you for coming.
You're next, Dave. High trapeze. Oh, wait, you're right.
It's going to be good, but I've slightly changed the act, Annie.
What do you mean?
Don't worry, it's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay. It's all right on the night.
Slightly changed the act. Dave?
Will you please give a warm and rousing Sheffield welcome to the Amazing Day!
You can imagine these things, but once it's happened, it's just like it's a completely different thing. It's amazing. Michelle here is going to be running the centres. Like, what a centre to run!
Yeah. I know. It's incredible. It's just wonderful. It's just absolutely wonderful. I've got the keys to the gates to the centre. I've just looked around. I've just seen everything. I just can't get over it, really. I just want to thank you.
Annika's back next Sunday at the later time of 7:30. And coming up in a moment on BBC One, Could It Really Be True Love for Dorian? Birds of a Feather is next.
Maureen Lipman's